That's a freshly cracked DC. I'm going to enjoy it. What's up? Welcome to Lab After Dark. I know it's late. I know I'm late. I'll be all right. Better late than never. I know that never late is better. But, you know, here we are. Meeting again for Lab After Dark.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Ricky, what up? Hey, Cobalt, why are you upset? What's going on? Why are you upset? What's up? Don't be upset. Don't worry. Be happy. Everybody's good. Everybody's fine. I think. I don't know. I just say that. Just kind of sight unseen. Yeah, I'm assuming that everybody's fine. What about TikTok, Tony? I don't know anything about them. I rarely go on TikTok. I probably should more because I have I don't have that many like followers over there or anything, but I have some. And I know that a lot of people use TikTok. TikTokity. I thought that TikTok was no longer going to be a thing in the United States. I thought that Congress passed something that said that you can no longer have TikTok. I thought that was wasn't that something that was introduced recently? I don't know. I know that a lot of people would be it's not TikTok. TikTok's not as big as YouTube, but I mean, it's big. And can you imagine if they said, you know, we think that the Chinese government possibly is stealing information because they own this app and we're going to close it down. I mean, people would lose their minds. Absolutely lose their minds. I mean, it would just be anarchy. So how long till it leaves? Is it supposed to leave soon? When is TikTok getting banned? Comes right up. Biden's decision to sign the bill on Wednesday. Wednesday what? Puts the deadline sale at January 19th 2025 under the legislation. However, Biden could extend the deadline another 90 days if he determines the company's made progress towards a sale, giving TikTok potentially up to a year before facing a ban. Okay, so they got a little time. TikTok's got a little time. They're going to be okay. TikTok's going to do their thing. Somebody will buy it. Somebody will buy it. I mean, won't they? Don't you think? You could get a VPN, but that's probably not a good idea. VPNs aren't exactly. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Yeah, why not? I'll buy TikTok. Why not? I'll buy it for. I'm sure it couldn't be any more than Twitter. What was that, like 40 something billion? Okay, then how much is TikTok gonna sell for? How much is TikTok worth? As of April 2024, TikTok is estimated to be worth between 20 billion and 100 billion. That is a huge gap. That is a huge gap. I mean, how can you not? You can't be any closer than between 20 and 100. Oh, it's between 20 and 100. I mean, okay, so how's that? So somebody just thinks they're, oh yeah, I might buy TikTok. How much do you want? Well, somewhere between 20 billion and 100 billion. I was thinking more of the 20 billion. I'm wondering if you're willing to negotiate. Okay. Yeah, I might buy it. Yeah, sure. What's up, country girl? How you doing? I'll pick up some part-time work and see if I can't mow a few grasses around the neighborhood, and then it should be okay. It should be easy. You know, they always say, like, you know, it's just money. You can always make more. So eventually I'll have to dip into my savings a little bit and clear out that $17, and then we're close. We're close. Ricky's gonna put in for a big loan. Yeah, Ricky's got it too. I'll write the check for 10. Yeah, but they say 20. We need at least $20 billion to buy TikTok. And then I could ban anybody that I want. Can't I? If I own it, I can kick people off. Like, I would have kicked O.J. Simpson off of X or Twitter. Probably. I would have probably kicked him off. I would have kicked off. Let's see. Who else would I kick off? Pretty much everybody, I guess. They aren't selling it, so, well, they have to. Oh, well, okay. Well, then don't sell it. I will. I'll be the supreme leader of TikTok. I'll just kick them all off. Everybody. Anybody. You pissed me off. I don't like you. You took my parking space. It's fine. Yeah, we'll start a GoFundMe. We're just, I'll cover the one, like, I got the 1 billion. We're just gonna need to see if we can get the additional 19 and hope that they don't decide to raise it to 100. Look, if it sells for $100 million, folks, I'm out. I'm just out. And I just can't afford that. 20 million. It might be doable. Did I say million? I meant billion. I meant billion. Oh, that's what I meant. Billion. Yeah. So it's doable. But like I said, if they want 100, I can't do it. I really can't. Dude, everybody is playing my live from earlier, which I thought was extremely inconsequential to the entire day. There's people responding to the video that like I talked to them, like I had addressed them when I didn't even know who the hell who these people are. It's like bad shit. I don't even know. Like they're talking to me like I talked to them. It's weird. It's really, really weird. Yeah, 20 billion. That's nothing. We can get 20 billion rocking and rolling, can't we? It's, I don't know, man. I did not think that it was that. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. The live that we did earlier, but I guess when people are starved for like, I could never imagine somebody like doing a live and then me waiting till that person was done and be like, here I go. Here I go. Never. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess, yeah. I would never, I wouldn't have it on standby. We could do a bake sale for TikTok. Bake sale for TikTok. TikTok bake sale. We'll do a bake off. Musical chairs. Cakewalk. Trying to buy TikTok for the cake. We're doing a cakewalk for TikTok. That's how my aunt talks. For some reason, she's got this very drawn out. You know, like, she goes, she goes, how you doing today, hun bun? That's how she talks. I said, I'm good. How are you? And she's like, I'm doing good. Never gets old. Yeah, we're going to have to sell the cupcakes. They're going to be expensive. Inflation, Joe B's economy, it's expensive. Okay. I'm not saying that's all his fault. I'm saying that, you know, there's wars going on abroad that aren't helping the gas and fuel situation. Rob, yeah, how you doing, hun bun? Yeah, she says crap a lot too. She goes, oh, crap. Yeah. It's, let's see. Ricky. Is it Ricky Hinkley? Hinkley? Hinky? Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn, Finkel. Finkel, Einhorn. Einhorn, Finkel. Finkel, Finkel, Einhorn. Your gun is sticking into my side. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to happen. Mike, I wouldn't even be able to. Mine are old. They have a mind of their own now. And we are very, very... Noel got it. Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. What a great movie. I don't know which one's better. I've always wondered which one was better. Ace Ventura 1 or When Nature Calls. I think personally it's When Nature Calls. I think that but I mean, they're both great. You know, Pet Detective's great, but When Nature Calls, man, that is just something. It's just like a work of art when he crawls out of the rhino's butt. in front of that family of 4 that are vacationing, saved up $10,000 to go. to go on a safari to watch this guy crawl out of a robotic. Where'd he get that? I always wonder where he got that robotic rhino at so fast, like on short notice. I didn't think he traveled with that. Did he? Maybe he did. I don't know. It just didn't see it. It seemed like too convenient. You know, I get it. It's a movie, but nobody travels to Africa with a rhino, a mechanical rhino. Well, when the fan stopped, that was great too. I did. I enjoyed that a little bit. Okay. Is he Canadian? I didn't know he was Canadian. I didn't know. So I'm wondering. Yeah, I'm just kind of wondering how long people are gonna just keep like. And I don't really care. People play my stuff. It doesn't matter to me. Mostly, it doesn't matter to me. Usually when I have guests on, that's different, you know, and they're just being pissy about stuff. But for the most part, I'm not too bothered. What is going on? So what is happening? Hold on. I'm going to check something. He did start on In Living Color. That's true. I think wow. Like I said, I don't know anything about Tony. I saw that did this chat on my screen stop? God dang it. Piece of crap. Chat box. Let's see if we can get it going again. What happened with Smiley? Smiley quit too? Did she give up? That's the one thing that, I mean, I can't fathom stopping talking about anything that I wanted because there was a group of people that didn't like that I was talking about it or didn't like the way that I was talking about it. I can't fathom that. Like, it just doesn't seem to be, and maybe it's not a good thing. I don't know if it is or it isn't. It's just the way it is. Like, I just don't get it. I think and this goes for everybody because I don't care, but I think everybody should talk about whatever it is that they want to talk about. Whatever it is they want to talk about. And if somebody's got a problem with it, who cares? Let them talk about that too. Talk about it all. Talk. Bring it and talk. You want to talk? Talk about it. You don't? All right. Whatever. I think anybody should talk about anything that they want. I don't have to like it. I just find it weird that, you know, people can be ran off, but I don't know if that's, maybe that's the smart way to go about it, but for some reason that just does not, look, man, many are not wanting the garbage, lies, and attacks. Just pour it over me. I mean, because there's nothing more that can be said. There's nothing more that can be said. So I don't even care. You know, you get called everything. Meanwhile, I'm working on myself from the inside out. and nobody knows it but me. I'm just kidding. But I'm very surprised. I get it. They don't, but you don't have to talk about You don't have to. You can talk about whatever you want. Just because somebody doesn't like the fact that you're talking about it. You know, I don't care. Talk about it. I don't mind. I think anybody should talk about anything that they want at any time. And if you don't want to, then don't. You know, if you want to make up lies and horse shit, feel free. I mean, you know, there are always going to be people that don't like who you are. They don't like what you do. But the fact of the matter is they're talking about what we do, and I'm not talking about what they do because I don't watch people that I don't like. It's such a foreign concept to me. Oh, I'm going to hold you accountable. To what? What could you possibly do? I mean, accountable for what? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. I do not watch people that I don't like. If I don't like your show, if I don't like you, if I don't like your face, I'm certainly not going to watch, let alone review. Oh, but you have too much influence. Well, that seems like it's your problem, not mine. That's a you problem. I'm not new to this, meaning, you know, people reference my old podcast, people reference my newer podcast, this podcast, the Witness Box. I've been casting for a long time, and a lot of people have said a lot of things, and I've said a lot of things, and I've talked about a lot of things, which I will continue to do. And not one time ever has anyone ever opposed me where I said, you know what? I give up. I'm not going to talk about that anymore because people twist my words. Twist them. Wrap them up like a rubber band ball. You know, and do whatever you want with them. Twist them, because inevitably, eventually, and I can't tell you how many people have said this to me over time. I didn't like you because of the things that some people said about you, but when I watched you, I like you. I mean, countless. And I'm grateful for every time that happens. I really am. Thank you, you know, for looking in and you know, figuring out. That's what everybody should do. Instead of something that people say, you know. I think that if people are that easily influenced and shift that much, then I really don't care. Like, if they don't want to watch me because, you know, that's probably not my audience. That's not my audience. And that's okay. That's all right. I don't mind. You don't have to be my audience. Lisa going hard with the F-bomb. No effing way. I'm an American and I'll damn well watch and listen whoever I like, period. That's what I'm saying. But I don't watch people that I don't like. And by the way, Whistle, that's kind of your thing, right? I mean, but people, Whistle, you got to, and you understand though, people do that to me too. Like they wait for things that I say, they clip them, they go, oh look, I can't believe I got this person, and I go, well, okay, I don't mind. It obviously doesn't affect me very much because the channel does keep growing, and both channels grow and gets more popular. The more that I do it, the more popular the shows get, and you know. I'm happy right where we are. We're not the biggest channel in the world. We're not the smallest channel in the world, but we're steady, you know. We're steady, and I'm great with that. I won season, what was it, season 2 of that show? The season 1, I was the runner-up to Justin. Imagine that. And then I thought it was season 2 or season 3. I can't remember. I remember winning though. You know, I don't know. Cannot see why anyone. I can. I look. Of course. I mean, I have a lot of. I have a lot of harsh stances on things. Like if I don't like something, I speak up about it. If I feel, but never, ever, ever have I ever been deterred by anybody about saying something. I've been told not to say stuff by people that were in charge, and I do it anyway. Not here, but elsewhere. Why did you do that? Was it season 2? All right, yeah. Yeah, I already won. So I don't know if they'll even put me back on. I have been a lab sub since the first few hundred. I love it. And it was definitely under 1,000 when I started. Yeah, well, it's funny because you have to go back actually. It's not this channel, and it's not the channel before, or it's not this channel, and it's not the current lab channel that you were sub to. You were sub to what is now called Archives of the Lab, which I think we stopped somewhere it's been 2 years since I even used it. And it had somewhere around 20,000 subs at the time. And this was before I got hooked up with McDonough and anybody. I didn't know anybody really. And I built up a channel then too. And people are like, oh, I do it all the time. I do it. I've built up audiences every time I've went somewhere. Doing it currently again on Spotify. And yeah. So it's just like, it's just a constant, just build them up. It's I could go to Rumble and build one. I don't want to. Maybe I do. I don't know. I don't know what's up with Rumble. I hear it's very political, but I don't like politics. I don't like politicians, and I don't even really like the idea of an executive branch. I'm just kidding. I not lately. I don't. I think that we could probably get by with just people that argue, like Supreme Court justices and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Did somebody subscribe? They did, didn't they? Son of a gun. What do we got here? Welcome to Insomniac Lab Rats. Yeah. I always find it so weird. Like, why does anybody care what I think if they don't agree with me? But they just have to feel, oh, but you have a platform. Yeah, a platform that I built. Nobody gave it to me. There were times where I would say stuff to myself and nobody would listen. I was just talking. Who's listening out there? Me. Me. It's like 4 people watching. I'm going, but things get said and things get done, and people I've had people try and ruin my life before. It's nothing. It's not new to me, and good luck doing it. But it doesn't bother me. That's what I don't think that. Like, I used to say that it used to bother me a little bit, and I'm talking about way back in the day. When I say way, I mean way back in the day. And I sit back and I like laugh when somebody's like, "Can you believe this fat piece of shit talking to?" And I like laugh. I'm like, dude, they're so mad. They're so mad. I think that's funny. Read up. Let me see. Josh, we are just seasoned. My birthday in 4 days. 16 is awesome. You're going to be 16? It's awesome. Me too. Was that what you wanted me to read? Oh, God. Going through that was like 20 times worse than anything anybody does now. I mean, it's just not even, it's not even a question. I mean, that was way worse. And I still didn't really care. We were out of control. The first 3 months on this channel, some topics were off the wall silly. Well, we haven't even started yet. Yeah, I didn't do my due diligence. It was a bad situation. It was a really bad situation. I was worried about being up there with Doug. Yeah. That was a nice little 3 or 4 month stretch. God, dude. I remember those days were just wild. And I mean, absolutely wild. And I didn't know about half the stuff that he had done in the past, and I didn't really care because I'm not like that big of a, like when people do stuff in the past and they say, oh, and that's what I heard from them. I want to change, or I don't want to do that stuff anymore. And then we're talking about like First Amendment auditing, and but I mean, there was some really. I was actually thinking about this the other day. There was some funny. Didn't I read the comment? I shiz you not. Only reason I was at Doug's to watch you, then left to follow you. You know what? And I appreciate you saying that. That has been said many times before, and I always felt really bad that people would hang around and watch me. But it just kind of got to the point. But there were some times like he would do stupid stuff, and it would make me laugh. Like I would just sit there and I'd be like, "Hey, color your tooth with that marker," and he would do it. He would black out like his teeth with a permanent marker, and then he would sometimes spray Raid in his room. Which I found funny until I remembered that his dog was in there, and then that was not good. Okay, here. One of my friends want to put me on dating site. I wouldn't do it. And I was like, hell no. With my luck, I'd get Jeffrey Dahmer. He was gay. She said Jeffrey was misunderstood. I'm sure that he was. Yeah, he was. He would have to kill me to eat me. Well, that's what he did. Yeah, he absolutely would have, but he was gay. you know, the Dahmer comment. Oh, wait. You wouldn't have to. Oh, wait. What is going on here? I'm confused. All right, I'm moving on from it. I'm just moving on from it. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I don't know. That's why I watch you. And but like I said, Dahmer's gay. Wouldn't have to kill me to eat me. Is that some sort of sexual reference? Is that what that is? I didn't pick up on it. I'm sorry. That's why I watched you with Doug, just to see what you say and make him do it. He would always do stupid stuff. I always found that funny. I enjoyed it. But yeah, it just got out of hand. Great. I mean, it didn't compute because, first of all, Jeffrey Dahmer was gay. So he wouldn't eat you in the way that he did others. Trust me. That's not your demographic. And plus he would never be on any social dating site. It was more of a wanderer. I actually watched the other day, one of the Victim That Escapes testimony. And it was terrifying, like absolutely terrifying. That's true too. He's dead too. So big time. Did anybody watch? I mean, did you guys watch the Netflix thing about Dahmer? I remember people got so mad about that too. They're like, "How dare you make people relive what happened?" And then the same people that were yelling about it, were then they went and watched like Court TV or Forensic Files or The First 48 or something like that. Tragedy Pimps Unite. I watched The First 48. Well, yeah, I'm just telling you, just keep keeping me in check because it works really well. I do it to keep you in check. Yeah, man, it's working out. It's working out really, really well. I thought it was good too. I thought it was extremely good. I thought it was fantastic. What's up, Huntress? How are you? Country Girl, it's been a while. I saw you the other day in Ziggy's show. I was wondering where you've been. I'm probably on too late for you. And the lab's just been like nuts, and I can't even. It'll calm down, but I haven't even been able to keep up with who's been around or who hasn't, and that's why Lab After Dark is where it's at.
I support abortion.
For the record, I that's not me. It's not. Where's Whistle? I want to see where Whistle While You Live. Come on now. I know Whistle's close. Whistle While You Lurk. Oh, so close. 925 subscribers. Come on. Come on. And that's not nice. Come on. Well, I got to do that here. Come on. The rats have been wild. They have. Which is a good thing. Oh, well, shoot. Where are you at? How many does Annabelle? Let's see. I know I subscribe to you, too. Yeah, let's see here. I absolutely subscribe. Allegedly with, what is it? Allegedly with Brittany gave you a shout out. Sinister way. Super sweet. Let me see. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, Annabelle is great. I want to find her channel though. I didn't know you didn't know Daisy had 2 channels. I didn't know she still had a channel. Swear to God. Oh no, I did because the other day she was talking shiz again. What do you mean by you have 914? Somebody put Annabelle's. I co-sign Annabelle. Can somebody put her? I don't know. I don't even know if I have any mods anymore. I don't think I have any mods. Swear to God. Is there a mod here? I'm looking. Nope. Not one. Not a mod in the chat, is there? I don't need mods, it's true. No, I do. I do need mods. What are you talking about? Not a mod. Not one. This might be a first. I swear to God. This might be a first where I've never had one mod in the chat. We are on dangerous ground, people.
Chunky chomp.
Oh no. Mods, get ready. Oh, unbelievable. How does that happen? Not a mod inside. It's like the today was a good day when he said not a jacker in sight. Not one. Not one. That's okay. Most of them are sleeping. Linda's at a soccer match. She had something where to be, so she'll be here shortly. I've never ever seen us not having a mod. Yeah, you know what? I don't know. Let me see. That was interesting. That's funny. No mods. We are a modless group tonight. Oh, see? There's a mod. I don't think... Yeah, I mean, I'm not like... I was like, somebody put Annabelle's... Here. I got it. I'll do it. I do it all. I think. I'm not very good at it. And... Son of a gun. Okay, I'm not very good at this. All right, here we go. Ready? Bang. Is it there? Did I do it? Hell yeah. Got it. Let's see. All right, so you had 914. 914. And we'll see how you do. We'll see if we can get you a couple. We're at 916, baby. We're at 916. A little bit. I thought you were a mod, actually. Kind of surprised. Most of the mods I have to go to sleep, you know, like at normal hours. So I don't require anybody. That's the thing. I know, like, I've had people say, "Oh, I, you know, whatever," but I don't need. Like, you're not required to be here. Like, if you're a mod, so it's not like you have to. If you miss this many shows, like, I don't care. You can miss as many as you want. I'm sure I have mods that haven't modded it or been here. No, I don't. I don't think so. We don't. We're not willy-nilly with them because we don't really need that. There's no application, Glitter, but you are here. You're here a lot, and let me see. Yeah, there's no application process. I don't think. Is there? Is there an application process? Well, guess you yeah, no application. You are always here. And now you're a mod. And a little bit, let me see, where's a little bit at? Cage on the inside said we don't need mods. No, we do, trust me. I know, I see her. Yeah, Lilacs, I kind of am looking for mods, I think. Yeah. I think so. Arctic Wolf says I applied 2 years ago by email. All right. Well. Did you? Did you really? Yeah. All right. Like I said, there's no application. All right. There we go. That should be good enough for now. Where'd Little Bit go? Okay, so there we go. We got mods, baby. We got mods. Let me pop this. See what happens when I mod for myself. If you can Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Oh, wow. Okay, Linda, stop texting and driving. Usually I think she just does like text to talk. Like she's not a texter and driver. She's very responsible. I'm the one that almost ran over somebody yesterday. No joke. I'm not even kidding. It was like, I mean, I don't know, ran over, but I definitely almost hit somebody with my car. Again. I'm starting to think it's a me problem. Honestly. I didn't see it. It just came out of nowhere. So, you know. No, Otis wasn't. Well, sometimes he does. But no, he wasn't. Again, yeah, I've ran over several people on accident. No, yeah, I was on the phone, but it was like it was on speaker, like it wasn't anything. Let's see here. Highlight. Yeah, I have, yeah, it was unbelievable. It was like in the car. It was just like hands free, whatever. I had to be like 14 at the time, and the pastor of our church was moving, and like inevitably in every situation that's ever happened, whenever somebody moves, they look at us fellers, the stocky gentlemen as like trucks, so, I would always have to help people move. But anyway, I was like 14, and the pastor of our church, he was like the youth pastor too, was moving into his house, and I was helping him, and he told me to back his truck. And I'll go back to his truck here in a minute, but he told me it was like a stick shift Nissan. You know what I'm saying? Like it was like an old, let me see if I can find one. Let me see. Nissan. Yep, there it is right there. Just sitting right in front of me. Show you here. Ready? Okay, so we'll accept them. So it was this, yeah. So it was this. It might have even been this exact truck. I have no idea. But he told me to hop in and back it up. And I told him that I didn't know. I said to him, I don't know how to do that. Like, I can't back your car up. And he was like, I'll show you. He says, I'll show you. So I jump in. I had never driven a stick shift in my life, but he tells me push down the clutch, put it in reverse. He's like, and just ease off the clutch as you just put a little bit of gas. So a little something. And I drove that truck through the side of his garage. Swear to God. His brand new house. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable, dude. Just just drove. It was broke a 2x4, drove right into, made the garage extra big. It was like just tap it in. I couldn't believe it. Oh my goodness gracious. I mean, it was unbelievable. I got to tell you this too, and I will tell you, as bad as I felt, and I did feel relatively bad, he didn't make me feel bad for it at all. He said that it was his fault and that he shouldn't have done that. And as a grown adult today, I agree. What a stupid thing for you to do. But yeah, that's right. I'm sure you had to knock that wall down at some point. It was pretty unbelievable. Pretty unbelievable. Well, I mean, it wasn't my fault, you know. Yeah. My heart was in the right place, but my ass was in the wrong seat. Like, I shouldn't have. I didn't know how to drive. I know how to drive a stick shift now, but although one time I did roll that Jeep. That was stick shift. But it only rolled on its side. It didn't roll over. So it was good. We were able to push it back up and then keep driving. That happened too. I'm not, Carol. This may be your first time. I don't think it's your first time. I think you've been here before. I've told that story on here, and I'm not willing to tell it again because people have forgotten, and I need them to forget. Inevitably, it'll show up in chat. If somebody says it, I'll tell you the story. But yeah. Yeah, I hit somebody on a bike one time too. That was a problem. They sure were. I'll tell you that. Right? Very fun. Yeah, I did. I hit the doppelgang of Hillary Clinton once. Well, yeah. That was actually that was the first time I actually ran over somebody. But it wasn't that I ran her over. I hit her with my car and she flew over mine. I'm a great driver. It's just that people don't follow the rules, so sometimes I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But yeah, she was okay. I offered to take her to the hospital. I've only actually ran over. When I say ran over, I mean ran over one person. But they did. I didn't run over them. They flew up over my car. I hit somebody riding a bicycle, and they fell off. But they were going the wrong way too. None of these things are my fault. I can't help it. I mean, it's just not really my fault. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'll tell you what, though. I've never left the scene of an accident. I stay there. I stay there until help arrives. I'm a great driver. I'm telling you, I'm a great driver. This was young Josh. This was young Josh, where sometimes I would run over people. run into things, pop my tire, things like that. Uh-oh, I got in an accident. Kimberly, I hope you're all right. You got to be safe. You got to wear shoes in the house. By your squinting, I would say that you need glasses. Do I really? Do I squint? Is that a thing? I think I have a fat face. I don't think I'm much of a squinter, but I mean, I'm looking at 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. There we go. A little Harry Potter's here. It's not baby face. It's called fat face. Hold on. No, I don't like racing. How's that? Any better? Probably not. Any better? Not much, huh? I mean, it feels better. No, not really. Can I see? No, yeah. I don't know. I squint because the screens are bright, not because I have trouble seeing. But I do have trouble seeing. I don't have 5. I have 3. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. And then an iPad. But they all do different things. A little DC. Anyway, I didn't know. I mean, I think you can. I did. I offered to take him to of course. Well, I didn't have a cell. Like, honestly, because I was 16, I didn't have a cell phone. Or I would have just called an ambulance. But it was a cell phone. Sometimes I wear sunglasses. Like, I've worn sunglasses, but I don't really, like, I don't know. I feel like a douche. I feel like a douche when I do it, but I mean, not that bad. I don't know. It's just, let me just squint. Can I just squint? This is just how my eyes are. I'm allowed to squint. All right. Love isn't blind, it squints. Look at me. I'm squinting. I'm a squinter. I squint. How's it? I squint. Okay. They don't help either. Nothing helps. You know what helps? Squinting. I'm a squinter, all right? There's nothing I can do about it. Do I squint that bad? Is it really that bad? Do I need to get an eye doctor here? I'll see an eye doctor on the air. We'll do one right now. We'll get it. We'll do a medical. What is it? The online medical. No, I don't think so. Probably. Oh, that's racist. Do you have a stream box? I don't know what that is. So probably not. Squinting give. I don't think so. I'm good. That was my eye test. Whew. Got a little dizzy there. Guys, have a good night. Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Yeah, we can do a group eye appointment. I don't care. That works for me. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Sleep good. Or whatever it is that you do. I don't have pink eye. Well, I'm glad. Thank you. Good night. Maybe. Probably. Night Gale. Arctic Wolf, good night.